Peace and blessings, YouTube. This is Madam Queen, aka the Dark Lady. A lot of you guys have probably already seen me on my business partner's channel with Dark Lordism. I'm still Dark Lordism. Um, However, this is my personal channel to just build with you guys on my perspectives as well as his. Anywho, I wanted to get into it today with you guys briefly about patterns. I understand that women, while you're dating, you need to look for that pattern. This is how we get caught up in relationships that we don't want. So we're going to learn today how to avoid that and understand that men also go through trauma as well. It could stem from their childhood. It could stem from them being hurt by somebody. But we got to recognize the pattern and listen to a person when you're getting to know them. Because guess what? At some point, everybody tells on themselves. Like, for real, for real. Everybody tells on themselves. And it's like, you really, really, really have to listen to a person and watch their behavior. Just like there's an abusive behavior when it comes to relationships, there's a traumatic behavior when it comes to relationships. And I learned by watching a few guys that I've dated in the past, their traumatic behavior. Sometimes it can be a person that has mommy issues, a person that has daddy issues. And it's not just with men, but we forget that men have emotions. We forget that men go through things. And what makes their trauma trumps ours a little bit more is the fact that they're taught that they can't cry, that they can't go through anything. A man supposed to be a man. We have to look past that, because men do go through things. And, they become insecure, so I've seen a lot of insecurity in brothers these days. And it, in a relationship, it could be very toxic, like, you can have like a pillow, a body pillow. If that man don't want you hugging up to that body pillow because he think it's a representation of a man, that's scary. If a person thinks that a close male friend or whatever, that you don't have no type of sexual energy towards, if they think you dating that person, or they think you dating your family members, or like, insecurity comes across like that. It's crazy. It's damn near erotic or something. It's weird. So it's like, we have to pay attention to that early on, because as you continue to date a person, that mask falls off in layers. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely not something that you want to ignore. Later on, it comes out as abuse. So when you get to know a person, you need to dig a little deep to see if they got some trauma, to see what they're angry about. Like, I personally can't deal with a person that's angry all the time, miserable all the time. Like, I like happy. I like giggly. Let's go crack on somebody. I don't care. Like, I just like positive energy, because positive energy, increases your money. Like, if a person around you complaining all the time, they mad all the time, they think they know everything, you got to be careful with these people, because they can destroy your life. Like, the Dark Lord just had the group that we have to do a cleanse for parasitic people, because we don't realize that we can draw those people to us based upon what we're dealing with inside of us. Now, I'm not saying that, like, you Well, I don't know. You kind of drew these people to you if they parasitic. So I would be like, let me do a cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Let me flush what's going on in me. I might be parasitic. You know, it's not to say that you're negative or whatever, but you might be parasitic based on your diet and the foods that you eat. So the best thing to do is a parasite cleanse. And then you do like a little, small ritual to clear, wait till that decreasing moon comes about and you clear this energy out your life, because if you don't, it can weaken your energy, weaken your immune system, and if that motherfucker crazy, he might kill you. So, like, who knows? If that female crazy, she might be like, we don't need them problems. So what we want to do is to remove energy out of our lives. We need to do some mutation. Mutate the energy that you carry, because it can be very, very crazy. Definitely do some parasite cleanses. Um, Also, be on the lookout for me and my brother, Chris Benson L, the Philly herb guy. I really want to bring him on. He's, so that he could explain a lot of issues with our people and how we can get back to being the best us. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to do, well, I'm getting ready to do a health fair dealing with holistic health. I have like 2 healers so far to bring out. So I will be posting that in an ad on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Peace and prosperity to you.